mighty ache. From the shrilling pitch this wench bestowed, not yet a week and a day before. Trouble thy drums not, but go yet another play.
Why thy tongue, and disgrace not the very angel that brings forth heaven's bliss to my ears.
That baby's drunken.
He is mad, aye, mad as a clapper banging its bell thrice too many times.
Nay, nay! A servant of beauty's perfection as it dances melodically across God's waiting ear. I declare before God and King that I shall bring the sword to one and all that stands between my hunger for the sweet honeydew sound of God's showering whisper. Come forth, my sweetness. Come forth, lest I shed innocent blood in search of thee, and spare my trembling ears from the cries of lament by thy nurturing breath of tranquility.
One such when I met, he walked in here and tickled me fetch. He told me that I'd be his lady forever, and I never saw him again. Since then I could see he wasn't ready for me. It would have gone on my nerves, I see it now. It's funny as things seem to change as we get wiser. I'm happy here anyhow. Oh, I'm just a lady in waiting. Waiting for one I deserve. Oh, he wouldn't treat me unkindly. No, he wouldn't dare have the nerve. He'd walk straight and told me proper. Education would be his first name, and I'll find him someday. But till then I'm okay, 'cause I like sitting here all the same.
She's like a lady and waiting. She's anticipating where we are should.
Smells like a flower, soft as an angel, pretty as a picture, and she sings like a bird. She's like a lady and waiting for one I deserve. Smells like a flower, soft as an angel. No, he wouldn't dare have to bird. He walks straight and told me it's just a chance to disappear. It's for reassured, I shall find him someday. But till then I'm okay. We like to hear all the same. She's just a lady in waiting, waiting for what she deserves. He wouldn't treat her unkindly. No, he wouldn't dare have the nerve. He'd walk straight and tall with me, Mama. Sophistication would be his first name. And she'll find him someday. But till then, we're okay. 'Cause we like to hear all the same.
And I'll find him someday. But till then, I'm okay. 'Cause I like seeing all the
She's like a lady in waiting. She's anticipating every reaction.
He said, did the ears hear me correctly? I shall only work alive because of your soul.
Listen to her, there's thy truth.
Nay, I tell you of a place far from here, a frightening place where all others felt the sting of death, and only I am here to show the way to the land known as the source of skulls.
Sting of death? Men escape the sting of death with his dog, numbskull.
Go on, you miserable cowards! It's plain to see that you're trembling with Debbie. Where's my ale? Where's my ale? Where was I?
We know not.
Oh, yes. Told was I. A 2-week journey southwest of London would lead me to a fortune in sapphires. Later, I learned that this fortune was not ordinary in nature, but were ritualistic stones belonging to a sorcerer.
Did you find it?
I indeed.
What be their lot?
Oh, rush me not! Let me swallow, please. My return was plagued by the very devil himself, and I sought out a buyer for those hellish stones without a forethought.
What be the bounty?
Oh, a handsome price. As I made camp at nightfall, my ears were filled with the most chilling of words.
Come on, what words did you hear?
Oh, not human in nature, but the meaning true to my ear. Thrice I heard it said, "Ye have of mine, now I shall take of thine." And I did not expect to wake on morrow's night.
What do you suppose this means, Sir Knight? Was more said by that wayward tongue?
Aye, indeed there was. Its meaning still carried in the fog. Thy days of yore have come to their end, and by the tolling of the witch's hour, my kingdom shall be redeemed.
What say ye of this strange saying?
That Arthur thy king is gone under the spell of Hangel the sorcerer.
Oh, Merlin! What say ye I must do?
Trouble thyself not, Sir Knight, for the sapphires be not the cause of all woes, yet only a reflection, a quest. A most daring and unusual quest must be fulfilled in order to relinquish the bonds of thy spell.
I shall go for our king.
I have said they were from strong and more seasoned.
But I am the cause, therefore I shall bring forth the jar.
Have ye not buffoons greatly thus far? Why add to thy spoil?
Or I will turn the lot of you into mounds of clay.
Speak to us, wise Merlin. What say ye must be done to overturn this foul burden upon our kingdom?
One must travel where no other has gone before. A time and place never seen by our forefathers. A terrible place, where faith has fallen to depths of distrust, and love pushed aside by hatred and fear.
How many days' travel to this god-forsaken hell?
It is not measured by miles, nor hours or direction of south and north.
What manner shall it be made?
By wings of a phoenix shall he go, soaring through the ages, unscathed by hand or time.
Oh, Merlin! You speak in riddles and mock us as mere children, void of thought!
I speak in truth. Is not a man among you fearless, and count thyself worthy for such a task?
Ye set our hearts at unrest, O Merlin. Plead, I ask. Offer more instruction to the nature of this quest. Name our foe and aid our eyes what we should withstand.
Aye, I was supposed to be Lord Fantine.
Having difficulties?
Why, kind wolf, from what maggot-laced cadaver have ye crawled?
Is this he who does injustice to our king?
He tells me alarms to Mr. Merlin. Not a likely matter. Yes, and ye are kind Southwest shores. Let it be, come tonight. When I shall such a lucky Sunday, no, I swear to God I shall.
Ye are, doing justice to thy breed. Manifesting greater valor than these bunch of turnips. I like that.
What brings thee from thy dingy hollow?
To observe and relish this wobbly need law to say quiver from thy quest. Is there not a stout-hearted one among thee to aid thy crippled king?
Stay there, ugly pleasure, and be gone.
Now, Merlin, do I detect a rest here in thee? Certainly office misgivings shall not spoil our friendship, or will it?
Mock me not. Speak not of friendship, for with my last breath I detest you.
Enough said! Where is thy knight? Or do my eyes betray me? Here I stand. What have we here, Merlin? A virtual knight whose sword has not yet been stained with the blood of battle?
Here stands my knight.
Certainly, jest! Do you declare me the fool? Certainly do not intend for this gravirant to be thy champion.
Champion indeed. There be none other.
So be it. Well, I'll be going. Yes, I'll be going.
For I have other thieving deeds which need some hand.
How am I going? Oh, is it showing?
I do not know how much more of these that I can stand. Go see your king, buried deep beneath the sand.
How do you think things all work out? As I planned. I must be going, for time is growing.
Beautiful to our passing you on the other side.
You think you're knowing, your fear is showing,
And there'll be no place left on earth for you to hide. Don't count on me. I'll be there.
I warned you all, I really did. I tried. I can't
Imagine how so ignorant. Oh, tell me please, but just remember though. Who do you think's running this show?
I'll finally have my way with you. The things I planned, if you only knew
The price you have to pay. Yes, I will see my day.
I'll stoop so very, very low. The depths of me, you'll start to know. I do detect your myth. It's clear. I suppose I should leave you here.
Please.
Okay, I'm going. Alright, I'm going.
And I have plenty for you right here up my sleeve.
Oh yes, I'm going. I'm tiptoeing.
And I will tell you one more thing before I leave. I will win this game. I do believe.
So long. Farewell.
Plan to meet your demise.
Oh, my goodness. Should I not?
He gets stabbed him, Merlin, and my Lord Priest will toss him to and fro.
Be ye all blind? Hide that not from thy senses. Observe further. For here stands the embodiment of faith.
Faith, say ye? What in the spear's throw doth faith with it? The lad's no match, plain and simple.
Bold words must be followed by courageous deeds. He who chooses to go in his stead, step forth. Show thyself worthy of such blazing speech.
Swallow thy tongue, thou lion-hearted threesome.
What must I do, O Merlin?
So be it. Thy silence speaks plain that thy heart art frail. Prepare thyself for a journey where knights have yet to wander. What I speak, listen well and take close to heart, for I shall say it once. As the night follows the day, and the moon reflects the sun, so shall the corridors of time open their veil unto thee. As water cascades over the falls, and smooth pebbles skip across the passing brook, in like manner will thy ages escape from thee.
What doth await me, O Merlin?
You shall have but 3 days to entreat a trusting soul, who shall not falter doubting what you shall tell them.
What be thine purpose?
Seek one to wear this ring, Jason. The ring thou possesses is thy king's. Search high and low for one to wear whom has a believing heart. They must trust that you are a child of Camelot, and the ring they behold is King Arthur's.
If by this task I should fail,
To fail shall seal our king's fate.
he shall perish.
A fate far worse than death's dark despair. King Arthur shall be forgotten. He in our kingdom of Camelot shall fade from the memory of mankind for all ages. The smallest particle of dust shall not reflect its glory to the generations of time. The sorcerer's spell is mighty, and will not be broken unless unrelenting faith can be found. Claim ye this person, or all shall be lost. But take heed, You have but 3 days to fulfill thy quest.
I humbly submit, O Merlin. Send me over yonder, so ye may break the bonds that fixed our kingdom.
The winds of heaven are upon thee. In their grasp, thy soul shall be transformed to the edge of time. Pass ye through the narrow hollows of light and darkness, and arise to the pillars of creation, through the shimmering veil of angelic passage. Fear they not, for the spirit of thy king assists you!
What's kept thee, Merlin? The thought of thy faltering so soon seemed unlikely. 'Tis thy move.
A wishful ponderance, indeed.
Quite detect faint glimmer of hope.
You presume rightly. 'Tis thy move.
Correct ye are. Do you remember how it was, Merlin? In the beginning, glorious days, unity of spirit was our breath, and our shared vision was our life's blood. What of the charity then?
Cease not. For my ears eagerly seek to hear thee speak the truth, if but once.
Those days are no more, nor ever shall be.
Ye choose to forget, by influencing others to do the same. Strip their memory of our king throughout the ages, and ye believe thy domain shall be secure. The sapphires be not the reason, yet thy crippled pride beckons for vengeance.
Ah, vengeance! Never sweeter word spoken. I was cast as a dog from his presence, lowered to a lesser state than a common whore. I trust it is thy move.
Thou left Arthur no choice.
Choice? I know of many. Do you suppose Arthur doth threaten that one greater than he should be king?
Pride thyself. If vanity proclaimed thee its neighbor, thou would boast of its good fortune.
Taught me naughty crafty wisdom. If I had remained, thy dwelling would be among the lizards.
Far nobler in nature than liars is thee.
It was I was rightful heir to the throne. Arthur denied me.
Ye denied thyself. Thy pride was thy worst enemy, and allowing it free rein has rewarded thee with a dagger in the back. It rules thee, and ye are succumbed by its seduction as a virgin in the waiting arms of its harlot. It smothers thee, entices thee, and ye offer no resistance. Ye are one.
How deliciously observant ye are. What say we of thee, Merlin?
Must we? I am but a trifle bore.
Its least thou art honest.
Strange you would know the difference. Thy hour grows stale, and our game must play to its end. I trust it is thy move, kind wolf.
It's a special bite there. The kind reaches out and slaps you in the face as if to say, wake up and be grateful for another day.
Only bite I feel is it's cold. They're very close to you left.
You know, that's the trouble with you two. When you look at a horse, all you see is horse dung. And when you look at a woman, all you hear is nagging. And when you hear of a job, all you think of is blisters. Let me tell you two gentlemen something. There's a flip side to everything. Now, take this lovely alley where we cozy up at night. We simply couldn't find a nicer place. Yet others might avoid it, for to them it's such a fright, a much too smelly place for them to face. Where bits and crumbs of thrown out food are a delicacy, we wouldn't have it any other way. But others would much prefer altars with wine or tea, while discussing all the bills they have to pay. Tell me, can you see the individuality? For there's a flip side to everything. Yes, so clear to me, and most would quite agree.
that there's a flip side to everything.
Now take some fine young gentleman who is quite debonair. His clothes are finely pressed, yes, you can tell. But I would much prefer my clothes, they do have such a flair. The way they look and feel, their mannerly smell. And all the people everywhere running off to jobs, they hardly ever see the light of day.
But we can sit around and eat and drink, we can't be slobs.
We don't have to go to work, we get to stay.
Tell me, can you see
The individuality?
For there's a flip side to everything.
It's so clear to me, and most would quite agree, that there's a flip side to everything. Yes, I decided this life I had was too much work for me, so I made up my mind to pack it up and sell. Since then I've taken mortgage out on this corner, you see, and now I feel I'm doing pretty swell. So don't make your decisions without looking at both sides. This I know can pay off in the end. Don't be set on one way just because of silly pride. Allow yourself to take a chance and bend. Tell me, can you see the individuality? Oh, there's a flip side to everything. It's so clear to me, and most would quite agree, that there's a flip side to everything. It's so clear to me, and most would quite agree, that there's a flip side to everything.
I love you guys. You know, for the 3 years that we've been together, that's the first time we've ever decided on anything. I love you.
Put that bottle to me.
Leo. Yeah.
Just because it's Sweep Joe's liquor doesn't make it better than us.
Not better, but richer. Who bought the bottle you're sucking on? Now, you think long and hard about it, Rupee, and you're going to discover there's a bright side to life.
What's bright about this place? Look, you may have a pocket full of change to buy cheap brandy, but you ain't retiring to Florida.
Yeah, we can kid ourselves that this is the grand suite of the Wilshire Hotel, but I'm not so full of garbage to tell you different.
Go on, laugh like a couple of ideas. You open in the night. I know different. I know different, gentlemen, because I know there's a good turn coming our way. What are you talking about?
As long as I have known you, Leo, you had strange ideas, weird ideas. It's time you face the facts. We ain't going nowhere, because we ain't nobody.
Caesar, I didn't say we were going anywhere. I just said that a good turn's coming our way.
The only thing coming our way is a garbage truck at 6 a.m. It's a fact, Leo.
Hey, fellas, what are we gonna do this winter?
Do you two gentlemen mind if I make a suggestion?
We're waiting with bated breath, fearless leader.
Let's get jobs.
Jobs!
Hey,
They not that desperate, are they?
Caesar, what gonna be a grand change for us?
Where's that gonna get us, Leo?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps out of the cold into a nice warm flat. Oh, with a nice soft bed with fluffy pillows and a refrigerator full of glorious food and new clothes and a quaint table lamp to read a funny novel by.
You interested in that stuff, Rupee?
Nope.
Now that we've discussed the topic of work, what are we gonna
What's
do?
the matter with you two? What's the matter with you two? You know, it's going to be another typical winter of frozen feet, frozen joints, and I can hardly wait until Christmas.
I like it here. We know what to expect. Donuts at the Mission by 7 in the morning. Check out the coin droppage at the magazine racks in Central Park by noon. Gather up the throwouts behind Wally Chung's before 10. What's there not to like?
I am astonished at you, Caesar. That is the most positive thing I have ever heard you say.
Positive? It may be positive, but I'm getting sick of Chinese food. Yuck.
Oh, what do you say we call it a night, Jim?
May as well. This bottle's nearly empty.
Ruby, now you keep your feet away from me. You up against the wall, stop kicking me in the head. Now go. Up against the wall.
You know, we should really say something to those trash guys. They're far too noisy in the morning.
No consideration, Caesar. I'll stand behind you.
Easy, Rupee. I ain't gonna say nothing to those guys. Have you seen the size of them?
What was your idea?
Suppose you want me to tuck you in at night and read you a bedtime story, too.
Hey, you know what? It was your idea.
Oh, shut up, Rupee. Just forget it. I don't even hear them in the morning. I was just thinking of you guys. What a knucklehead.
Good night, gentlemen. Good night.
Good night,
Good
boy.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Good night, Daddy Man.
Good night.
Let's pick beans tomorrow.
Shut up, gentlemen. Shut up. Go to sleep.
One little sheepy. Two little sheepies. Ooh, Farrah Fawcett, not a sheep.
Who's there? Who's there?
I threaten you not, kind sir.
Leave her out here and show your face out. Get out of here. Where's her? Go. Now, do you mind if I ask you what the occasion is? What are you doing here? What are you dressed like that for?
I'm on a quest sent by Merlin from Camelot, and these are my humble garments, sir.
Right. The quest, you say?
Hi, to free King Arthur from his terrible spell that threatens his entire kingdom.
Naturally.
Ye have heard of this noble quest?
Not your particular quest, but I'm sure it's quite questly all the same. Now, what are you doing here?
Well,
Leo, are you sleep talking again? If you are, roll over twice and hum the Star Spangled Banner softly.
Caesar! Caesar!
Is it the garbage truck?
No, Caesar, I need you.
Don't wake me, Leo. My head's in a stew.
You must, Caesar. I need you.
Do you see my eyes shut? That's because I don't want to see nothing. Got it?
Caesar, I guarantee you, you're going to like this. We have a little visitor. Come on.
Halloween! Halloween! Is that it? Oh, you forget to tell us, Leo, it's Halloween, when you know that's our favorite day of the year. The only day of the year we don't have to worry about the way we're dressed to receive handouts. Oh, Leo, how could you? Ruby, get up! Grab a bag, trick or treat. Come on, Halloween, we'll get the night owls. Come on.
Hold it there! Hold it! I just wanted to introduce you. What's your name, boy?
Jason McIntyre. I surveil at the Ram's Trough Tavern in Camelot. Have ye graced its ports? For ye look similar in stature. Be ye royal knights of King Arthur's Round Table?
Leo, is it Halloween?
No.
That's what I thought. Good night, John boy.
I'm deeply sorry if I did offend thee, noble sirs.
What did you call us?
Oh, noble sirs, since thou art rightly to be addressed from commoners such as I, do forgive my forthright your manners. I shall away from this great place and leave thee to rest for thy great beats on dawn tomorrow night.
Stop! Who do you think you are, humiliating us?
Come on, easy. Lay off the boys. Just let him go.
He's got to see us for a while.
Oh!
What kind of fruitcake are you running around like this?
Oh, come on, it's just misguided. Now, lay off the boys. What the fuck?
Not until he stares at us long and hard and gives us an honest answer. And if he doesn't answer correctly, I'm going to break his melon for the punk he is. Okay, boy, what do you say? What are we?
You better answer plainly too, Jason, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to save you.
Noble knights are ye three. 'Tis plain to me and thee that thou do test me to judge my worth to share thy royal stage. Thou canst punish thy servant for this truth, for it is not a lie that I doth speak.
Tis not a lie that I doth speak. Tis not a lie that I doth speak, Caesar. Tis not a lie that I doth speak. Oh, Caesar, look at noble apparel, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yes, indeed. Noble, by all means, of the highest order.
is?
Oh, yes, it is quite clear that those of us who are standing here are quite a group, as you can see. We look as good as royalty.
We wear only the finest cuffs from Paris and some of China's stuff. Gold buttons on our sleeves. We're so divine, don't you agree? We stand tall and proud together. We are the Knights of Muscatel. We dress the parts so very well. Did we forget to mention we love all the attention?
We stroll down all the main street ways while common folk bow down and praise.
But a knight is not a knight unless his hair's done up just right. We must prepare.
Now Caesar seems to be quite loud. Nevertheless, we're very proud. Report he has received for his originality.
My belt and boots, oh how they match. My hat and suit, I'm quite the catch. Though I would not be seen without my cape of velveteen. Okay, I'm starving for this. We stand tall and proud together. We are the Knights of Muscatel. We dress the parts so very well.
We look extremely gallant.
For this we have a talent.
We're very brave. We have no fear.
As long as we've got beer.
As long as we've got beer. Oh. F sharp. Beer. Double sharp. Beer. Keep your day jobs, okay, boys? But a knight is not a knight unless his helmet's put on right. We must prepare. His sword must be of finest steel. His shield protects with much appeal. His pants just loose enough to kneel. He mustn't ever slouch.
He must walk with graceful ease, carrying all the colors if he please, anywhere from red to green.
I think he's got it now. Rise, knights. Off to Camelot, wherever that is. Who choreographed this? We are the Knights of Muscatel. We dress the parts so very well. We know the latest fashion.
Trust us, you'll be quite dashing.
And with this song, you can't go wrong.
It's fine.
It's keen.
It's smashing.
We are the Knights of Muscatel. We are the Knights of Muscatel. Of Muscatel. Of Muscatel.
But thou art humble and plain low, thy rank above common man. Oh, 'tis true, 'tis true. Thou art knight from King Arthur's court. Well, what brings thee to this distant and strange land? Oh, hast no king given thee a quest to perform? Oh, how grand a fortune hath befallen thy humble servant. Oh, fancy this, O Merlin. Thou hast paved the way with the noble ladies thy royal knights. Can it be? Can Spain deal such a mighty arrow of good fortune so soon? I am forever indebted, and therefore humbly submit myself to thy will. But before I aid thee in thy quest, noble sirs, I have but one simple request. Noble knight, I shall follow your every command which I beg of thee. Let me voice that which must be heard.
Listen, kid, I was just trying to tell you.
Behold this ring. The ring of King Arthur's. The hand that wears it must bear faith to attest its rightful ownership, and from whence it cometh. I therefore humbly commence and offer ye this great privilege of setting aside the evil spell sent upon our beloved king. And you, Sir Leo, glorious knight of the Round Table of Camelot, declare openly before God and fellow to place this noble ring upon thy finger, and strict belief from whence it cometh. And to do so shall redeem King Arthur's name to all generations that shall follow. Sir Leo, I offer you King Arthur's ring.
You really believe this, don't you, kid?
Aye, 'tis a truth known surely by God.
Who are you, kid?
Jason, thy
Now stop it! Now, I'm sure that you're a pleasant kid, but you got problems that we can't deal with. Now, everybody needs help in one way or another, but look at you. You need to go find somebody to help set things straight for you. Now, you get out of here before you get hurt. There's people here that don't like being made fun of. Hey, Jason! We know who we are. We're Bomb. Who are you?
Jason, thy humble servant sent by our king. I bid thee adieu, thou noble knights.
Thought they'd never leave. Where I know This is home. This is
Enough already. Can't you hear me breathing? Knock it off.
Good evening, Edith. Where's Mandy? I need to talk to her.
How many times have I told you? Easy on the bell.
Oh, heavens, did I again?
Yes, and again, and again. You're driving me crazy, Tom. Try knocking sometimes. Or are you worried about bruising your precious manicured knuckles?
Seem to have upset you, Edith.
Your power of observation never ceases to amaze me.
And your wit is sharper than a barber's blade, as usual.
Your feelings of remorse have brought a chill to the house, Tom.
You read me wrong, Edith. It is this decrepit structure, once known as a stately hotel, that's become cold to the bones. It is beyond my comprehension why Mandy insists on lugging this old five-story wooden albatross into the new millennium.
What does she see in you, Tom?
A future. Yes, a bright future, Edith. Something you only dream of throughout your life, but never have the pleasure of...
Tom! Oh, loving you, dear.
No harm, no harm. Edith and I have just been having a delightful conversation, haven't we, Edith?
Swell as a jigger full of castor oil.
I just love her marvelous sense of humor.
You are going to be so proud of me, Tom. I am packed and ready for our vacation. So, what time are we leaving, huh?
Well, that's precisely why I'm here, Mandy.
Oh, honey, you could have telephoned. I mean, we know.
I thought it best to see you first.
What are you saying, Tom?
Well, listen, an unfortunate situation has arisen whereby... Well, if you let me explain it, it'll make perfect sense to you.
Perfect sense to whom, Tom? To you or to me?
I didn't come all the way down here to enter into a contest with you, Mandy. If you're willing to listen, I will continue.
I am listening.
Listen. Now, as I was saying, I unfortunately have postponed our planned trip due to a business arrangement that arose just this evening.
Arrangement?
Yes, an arrangement that may land a very sizable sum if a contract can be negotiated. I'm meeting with the client at the lodge.
And who's the client, Tom?
You made me a promise when we first began to date. Do you recall what that was?
Not to interfere in your business life.
Well?
I'm sorry.
Listen, we'll do it next week upon my return. I won't disappoint you, Mandy.
I know, Tom.
And consider my comment last week regarding this hotel. We've already been married. I don't want my future bride turning over bedsheets for the common public. You worry for nothing under my care. I'm sorry, but I won't marry myself to the Leroy Manor. If you need to get in touch with me, contact my secretary. She'll respond promptly. Good night, Mandy.
Night, Tom. Daddy, why did you have to go and leave me? I need you. This place is a mess. It's in shambles, that's true. How can I fix it up right? It's weathered and worn. Oh, there's so much to do. It's run down and old. What a sight. I never thought things would end up quite this way. I must try my best to go on. I feel all alone now that you're gone. You told me that I'd be a princess someday and live in a palace brand new. I always believed every word you would say, and believe is just what I will do. I promise I'll make this place nice just for you, a window or two, perhaps there, and I'll shine Don't worry, Father, you'll be proud of me. I'll make sure your dream will come true. I'll stand on my own 2 feet, just wait and see. This hotel will be looking like new. I guess I still have some growing up to do. I've depended on you for so long. I'll just have to carry on. Now that you're gone, I guess I still have some growing up to do. I've depended on you for so long. I'll just have to carry on. Now that you're gone.
Let go, Mr. George, you mean?
All right, Lancelot. I don't care what your game is. You can exit the same way you came in.
Gladly, thy lady, though I do thee no harm.
You what?
What say he?
You hurt me?
I did.
Everything?
Truly droplets of love to soothe my ear, and my heart longing for more.
Who are you?
Jason, thy lady, and who art thou?
That's enough information for one night. The door's letting in a chill. Edith, are you hungry?
I am.
Oh, and you look tired. Have you a place to stay?
I am a stranger to thy peculiar encampment.
That's a first for New York. Edith, prepare a room for Jason. What? Well, Daddy would have done the same. First, you take Jason to the kitchen and see that he eats well. Follow me. Who knows? Maybe we'll find the Holy Grail.
Thy kindness is well received, thy lady.
Let's go. Tom?
It was a grand house. If you listen closely, you can still hear the laughter as children race up the stairway and bellhops jingle change in their pockets, awaiting their next customer. There is where the great actress Tallulah Bankhead waited impatiently for her ride as she polished off a pint of whiskey. Her ride never came, and she ended up on the 3rd floor for nearly a week. President Wilson graced these floors a few days after signing the declaration of war on Germany in 1917. Mr. Capone, Al to his friends, resided in the penthouse suite before the Valentine's Massacre. A grand house, don't you agree?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Do excuse me for coming at this late hour. I've been sent by your stepmother, Heloise Luther. I'm her attorney, handling the estate matters of your late father. Please accept my sincere condolences.
Your name, sir?
Why, of course. How clumsy of me. I'm Dane Kindwolf. Here are the legal documents describing the transfer of properties to the undersigned held smoothly by the date listed at the bottom of the page. I must inform you that by law you have 3 days to contest these documents, and the presiding authority's address and telephone number are listed at the back page should you choose to front this matter legally. Be reminded that, if not contested in 3 days, you shall be required to vacate the premises entirely by the week after next. It is unfortunate that such events should happen to such innocents as you. Good night. I only wish I could be the bearer.
Good night, Mr. Kino.
Up to the second floor, first door on your right, number 23. I'll be right up to check the sheets.
Thank you, my lady. May thy sleep rest in the arms of angels.
Number 23, Jason.
Hi.
I counted the towels. Tomorrow's headline in the New York Times. Girls slain with the mark of Lancelot on their foreheads.
Oh, not now, Edith. Now is not the time.
This must be what they mean about ghosts in this place. You're possessed by the spirit of Guinevere. Something's going on here. I don't know just what it is. I can feel it in my bones, but just the same. We must beware, we must take care. I feel our lives are in despair. I don't know why you told him he could stay. I can't explain it, but it's something that I've known for quite some time. I'm not sure that this is it, but it might be. Oh, Mandy. It's not convenient, not right now. I'm not ready, and yet somehow it might be coming anyway, you see. We've got to use our heads, make decisions based on what he said. Or we may surely wake up dead in the morning. We've got to keep our guard. No, we can't relax at all. We'll take turns standing watch until we day. We can't let him think that we're scared. We'll stay awake. We'll stay aware. We'll act bizarre and make him go away. He's eccentric. He's a nut. He's capable of who knows what. I don't trust him. He's a liar. You expect us to retire with this bad man in our home, sneaking around up there alone. He's dangerous. He's trouble.
He's a boy. He's just a boy. He's full of life. He's full of dreams. His heart is good, or so it seems. He's just a boy. And I might say I like his smile, and he's just here for a short while. I think he's cute. He means no harm. He's just a boy.
What's the matter with you, girl? Have you gone insane? You're impossible sometimes. Have you no clue? What will it take for you to see life's unkind reality? Not everyone's as good and pure as you. You've got to learn that trusting every person whom you meet can get you into trouble, just like that. Take it from me, I've learned, you see, that what you least expect to be can pound you in the ground until you're flat. We've got to use our heads, make decisions based on what he said, or we may surely wake up dead in the morning. Getting out of hand, but you try to understand. We must be ready for a fight. He might attack us in the night. I can't believe you are so blind. You gotta be out of your mind. We've got to use our heads, make decisions based on what he said, or we may surely wake up dead in the morning.
vacation to the very end. Even in death he procrastinated. And those horrid chairs at the hospital sent me to the chiropractor for a week. Not to mention the blindness. White, everything white. What that silly man put me through. Why he couldn't have a massive heart attack in his sleep is beyond me. Simply notify the coroner, fetch the body, have a tidy little funeral, and be done with it. Oh, and I tremble at the thought of those overpriced doctors. Not once did he care about my feelings. Not even once.
You poor thing. Susie, I'm wrong. Injustice he put you through. Yes, death wronged you in so many ways. But now we're making it all better. The papers are stirred. This little brat shall be displaced shortly, leaving everything rightfully to you.
Are you absolutely positive that his will excluded her entirely?
Thoroughly, without question, Heloise.
Howard definitely found a gem when he referred you to me, Kind Wolf. You certainly know your way around the playground. I've dealt with the Williams and Davis firm for years. Tell me, why haven't I ever heard of you?
I'm sure aware that we handle international cases. Forced me to be abroad for some years. It's good to be back in New York again. Speaking of Howard, are you still planning marriage?
Jealous? Well, since entering our little business arrangement, it has raised some serious doubts. Let's just say I'll keep you twisting in the wind.
Oh, you little spider monkey. Wrap your tail around your prey.
Do you want me to squeeze harder?
And Howard?
Our little boy will be okay. Mama's busy baking. I see something in your eyes. It's piercing and so cold. You're a man of all disguise. You're really something to behold. Take a chance and you will see your crimes I can't adhere. We could be quite the ghoulish pair. Because you're heartless, my dear. You are evil and unjust. You captivate the dark. You're a monster, you're insane. Yes, you've quite a twisted brain. You're a vulture, you're a shark. Yes, and now you will dance with me. Woo. Oh yes, for me, you are the one. When I smell trouble in the air, I know that you are near. You're a cheat, you don't care, you're so wonderfully unfair. Because you're heartless, my dear. You just take my breath away, your passion's my desire. You're a fiend, you're a trouble. Quite an unruly soul. You're a tremendously faithful liar. Have a seat, dear. You're comfortable. I could stay home and cook you a fine feast while you prey on the sick and the old. I could help out and write contracts for you, for all of the souls that have sold. We should be together and live forever in sin. Let's start with a celebration so that we'll begin. Yes. Oh.
Sorry.
Trust in
one for me. Because you're heartless. My dear.
'Tis thy move, Dane, now of late at night choosing.
Trouble thyself not, for the game continues on. Thy player, I see, has tangled his vision from thy quest. His heart is diluted, is watered into wine, fogging his vision from his mind. I help to usher his steps unknowingly to her doormat. Ye, I think, have chosen wrongly in thine young spur, who is instead led by the horse.
Thou art a pitiful image to behold. Bitterness has wriggled its way into thy heart as maggots to rotten fruit. Thine every pore sweats vengeance without hope to resolve forevermore.
Hope? Stay not to be of hope. There shall be hope till that which was stolen shall be retrieved.
Kings are not born, yet appointed from above. Mere flesh does not want the anointing of kingship. Thy flesh may be of royal blood, yet thy soul is stained in wickedness.
Wickedness?
Away with thee. Thou hast made thy move, now away. Crawl back to thy king, Merlin. He who has denied me what was rightfully mine. I, by natural birth of my father, the king, next in line to wear the crown, till that dreadful day of trickery that author did betray my only birthright. I ponder at times in the early waking hours that I once held him dear. Friendship counted more greatly than all prized possessions. So great is heir from my throne.
Thou art mad with thy deceptions.
Merlin, before ye depart, may I request a small favor of thee?
Favor?
'Tis innocent, I assure you. Inform Arthur that
Strife doth hold thy tongue, Dane. Albeit a shame, thou art not yet tumbling over the heath with thy dear friend Arthur, laughing as you went. Innocence was thy bond, only to be severed by hellish want. 'Tis thy move.
Could change between us, Arthur. We were young and full of life and full of dreams we acted out together, Arthur. Our hearts they bled as one, while our souls reached out to catch the sun. All the time to spare, we did not care. We did not care. I must not let all my pain come forth and take me over. I must stand my ground, for with all my might I pledge to fight
is mine. I do not understand why you competed, Arthur. We never played those kind of games. We divided everything the same. We had all the time to spare. We did not care. We did not care.
You were standing and waiting, anticipating. As soon as I turned, you moved in. Standing so gallant in front of the people, triumphantly boasting your win. I would not have believed it if I hadn't seen it. You planned my defeat from the start. Leading me on with your deceiving charm, you were just playing a part. Let me make this clear. I will make sure you fear me. Even guessing near me, you'll quake. What did you say? I can hear you no more. You will beg, you will bend, you will break. You will break. You will break. Trust again. You hurt me, Arthur. I will never turn my back again. Why did you desert me, Arthur? We had all the time to spare. We did not care. Oh, Arthur.
I'm terribly sorry for yelling at you, dear, but you really should take my advice and get a hearing aid.
What?
I said the Yankees will more than likely win the series this year.
Yeah, what? You follow the box scores?
Oh, Howard, there's a lot of things you don't know about me. Life's more tantalizing unlocking secrets that may burn your fingers.
Oh. You know something? This stuff is absolutely marvelous. Good old Jack, always smooth as a placid stream. You know that? Thank you, dear.
Howard!
What?
It's J&B! I just wanted to show you how dull your senses really are. What am I to do with you?
Right, you are. Imagine that. Mistaking scotch for brandy. You know something? Do you mind if I ask you a simple question?
Of course not, my sweet.
Am I man enough to deserve your hand in marriage?
I'm deeply hurt, Howard. Have I ever expressed a change of heart, convincing you otherwise? Am I not by your side whenever you need me?
I just want to make sure you don't feel obligated, that you're sure. I mean, I love you so much, Heloise, and I'm terrified at the thought of losing you. Oh, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
I know, darling. Think some of your own friends have tried to dissuade you from my embrace. Do they think I'm only in your millions?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying.
And what do you say, Howard?
You know something? There's one who even said you'd kill for my money. And another who said, no, you could never be faithful. No, you could never be faithful without a bevy of lovers from here to heaven knows where. And really? You won't believe this. Kind Wolf, you are having an affair with Kind Wolf. Can you believe that? Heloise and Kind Wolf here. Heloise and Kind Wolf there. Downtown, uptown here. Everything I did. Hey, what?
Howard.
What?
If a man really wants me, he must prove himself to me. They say all the good things in life are not free. Show me a man who can give it all to me, and I'll show you a woman who's pleased as can be. So be sure you can handle my financial appetite, or I just might, oops, make a scene. It'd be such an ugly sight. You say that you want me, you better beware. I'll warm you up and throw you out. I don't care. I'm a man, I'm a vixen, I'm a snake, I'm a cat, I'm a real live merciless woman at that. Don't bother with flowers and candy I dread. I'll settle for $500,000 instead. How about a honeymoon to Paris? We could have breakfast in Rome, champagne at noon, while we rest on the terrace. I'll take your credit card and send you home. For if a man really wants me, he crawls on his knees, rolls out the red carpet, lets me do as I please. The touch of my lips will suck and dry to the bone. And when I'm through, I'll just leave him to moan. I'm a man, I'm a vixen, I'm a snake, I'm a cat, I'm a real live merciless woman at that. Don't bother with flowers and candy I dread. Just hand me all of your possessions instead. How about a honeymoon to Paris? We could have breakfast in Rome, be seen with you. Oh, well, I'd be too embarrassed. You better stick around. I'll go alone. Yes, to know me is to love me. I'm quite hard to resist. Just behave as you're told. Do the chores on my list. For if you really want me, then do just as I say. I'll chew you up, and then I'll spit you away. I'm a man, I'm a vixen, I'm a snake, I'm a cat. I'm a real live merciless woman at that. Jason, it's late morning. Do you care for something to eat?
I thank thee, for it must be off.
I hope that scrambled eggs and sliced ham and toast will do.
I trust it shall.
And plenty of hot coffee. Or if you don't care for coffee, we have fine teas.
Tea shall do.
Would I be imposing if I came in?
Tis thy room. Thou shalt do as thy will.
Here
my nakedness, dear lady? Doth it offend thee?
No, of course not. I just thought that you might want your privacy, that's all.
I doth not. Dost thou?
No.
I blush, dear my lady. What say ye?
Why do you keep calling me lady?
'Tis not a lady.
Yes, but nobody talks that way unless they're from England. Are you from England?
Aye.
Oh, that explains your accent. But if you don't mind my asking,
Shan't.
your clothes, are you an actor?
A bloody actor? Ye shame me!
Oh no!
You judge me wrongly. Thou seest me more lonely than all classes throughout Camelot. I, dear maiden, am a servant at the Ramstroth Tavern, a sizable step above an actor. 'Tis plain I do not impress thee.
No, Jason, it's your clothes. I can't seem to figure you out. I mean, you're from England, but you're not an actor. You're a servant at some club called Camelot. I mean, well, who are you? What are you doing in New York?
Before I answer thee, permit me to ask why thy dwellings are so steep, why thy raging horseless wagon so swift, and why thy air so stench with soot.
Who are you, Jason? How did you come here?
I was brought here. I trust my steps are measured by Merlin, and all is not by chance. But when I look into thine eyes, I see a deep-rooted pain that must be pulled from thy heart. I know neither what nor whence it came. I heard it in thy voice in the night last.
I see the same. Are you hurt? Deep inside about something.
Aye, 'tis true.
The pain you see is the remembrance of my father.
Thy father?
He died a short while ago, leaving me with this hotel, and I've just discovered that its ownership belongs to my stepmother, Heloise. She's in possession of a will that excludes me from everything.
Deny thy birthright?
Oh, but as I sat with my daddy this last minute in the hospital, he apologized for writing me out of his will, blaming the pressure that he received from Heloise, and then Daddy whispered in my ear knowledge of a more recent will, whereby he entrusted me with a Leroy Manor.
Thou knowest where?
No. Just as he began to reveal its whereabouts, she entered the room. Daddy died 5 minutes later, and she waited not even 3 before contacting her attorney to freeze his estate and safeguard it against me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm sharing any of this with you.
No, I shall be thine standard against thine foe. Throw me into the ill wind of your displeasure, and I shall bring it low.
Oh, serious, aren't you?
Aye, dear maiden, committed by firm resolve.
Are you, Jason?
Maggie, go on it on the phone. It's your lovely boy.
To tell him I'm in the shower and I'll be right down.
Not a problem. I'll hang up on him if you like.
Thy love awaits thee, dear maiden. Yet I will aid thee in thy quest to seek thy father's will.
You will?
Go true, for thou art wanted.
Thank you, Jason. Servant from Camelot.
Believe in yourself, and you shall see that dreams of the past can truly be. For time waits an answer through me. I think she's the one, she truly cares. I look in her eyes, her faith is there. How long will she take to trust in me?
All I hear
yourself, and you shall see that dreams of the past can truly be. For time waits an answer through me. I think she's the one, she truly cares. I look in her eyes, her faith is there. How long will she take to trust me? It can be simple as just that. Is she the one? Imagine that. This could mean everything to me.
Can it be simple?
It can be simple as just that. Is she the one? Imagine that. This could mean everything to me.
Why is it that everything seems real? I don't understand this way I feel. Why does he keep staring at me?
Maggie is dangerous.
Mandy?
Disappointed.
I thought you were Mandy.
Going somewhere.
Hi. For a short while, the hours grow thin, for I must be off.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Jason. You saved me the trouble.
Trouble?
You're putting the shine on, Mandy. Don't think I haven't noticed. You got her prancing about like a twig in the breeze.
I know not what you say
Don't
against
try
me.
to make an excuses either. You haven't fooled me one iota. This Renaissance man charade might work for most girls. But this pussycat's not only got claws, but a darn good brain.
I deceived thee
Too
not.
nice a girl to be taken for a fool. Since you don't have any luggage, you must be ready to go.
I request first to bid Mandy farewell.
Denied! She'd have you here a month if I allowed it. Be kind and follow me out the back way so she's not alarmed.
You are a stiff-necked lass. What cruel day did they wake upon and turn thy heart into granite?
Don't try to soften me. Your father nearly broke her heart in half. Tom, her fiancé, is a reproach to all that's precious about her. It's as if the poor thing doesn't know how to defend herself. Save all your trickery for that stupid person who falls beneath your guile.
You judge me wrongly. I mean thee no harm. Especially to one as delightful as Mandy.
Edith, come quickly, I need you.
You'll have to let yourself out. Down the hall, out the window to the fire escape. I trust you'll be gone when I return?
Thou shalt not see me. So close, O Merlin. I trust that they guide my path, but a fork is raised up to baffle me. Where shall I go thither? With the sounds of unnatural divisions or rush, with everyone stampede off the cliff in a blind frenzy. Well, I tremble at the fact that I might fail thee, and be eternally scoffed by my elders as a mere boy attempting in life's mission. I'm so confused. All except the one that shot me. What is this feeling my soul is revealing to me? Where am I? What am I doing? I cannot be a boy any longer. I must be a man. How can I complete such a task? Well, there's no one to ask. I'm alone. I must try to set my doubts free. For they're counting on me back at home. I think I must take charge and be in command. I think I cannot be a boy any longer. I must be a man. For something inside is compelling me. I know I can if I try. It keeps telling me. I know the reasons all why. They keep telling me they know I can. If I set my mind to do anything, I know I can. If I try, I'll do anything. I know I must if I'm going to be anything. I know I can. But who am I? What is this feeling my soul is revealing to me? Where am I? What am I doing here? Will I conquer my fear? No. Merlin? Is it thou?
'Tis I.
Where art thou?
Here. I am here.
Merlin, thou hast chosen spoiled fruit that is not yet ripened. I am sadly blind to thy quest. I am faint it shall be no more.
When searching for answers to problems that encumber you, you must look beyond the obvious to see that one's whole misfortune in turn follow your heart.
Please make no mistake.
Your heart will show you the path you need to take.
I can't make sense of what you're telling me. Please, sir, explain, for I am running out of time.
Stop your self-obsessing and start helping those in need. And you will find that the good you try to do for others will come right back and do good for you. It's as simple as this, an opportunity you would not want to miss. You just have to follow your heart. It's really all that you can do. The answers will come to you if you just follow your heart.
Please make no mistake.
Your heart will show you the path you need to take.
I can't make rhyme or reason out of this, although I know the wisdom that you speak is true.
Don't worry about the details. It's expected from one who's as young as you.
I will not wait, and I fear there's so much to be done. I am falling, and I'm calling to you to show me the way.
You just have to follow your heart. It's really all that you can do. The answers will come to you if you just follow your heart. Please make no mistake. Your heart will show you the path you need to take.
Merlin, art thou there? I must speak to thee. Much relates in the dangers to better our chances in fulfilling the quest. Oh, Merlin, I beg of thee, I must speak to thee.
Jason, is that you?
Oh, Merlin, thou must quicken the dead to assist me in this late hour.
What the hell is he talking about?
Hey, don't look that bad.
Where dost thou come, noble knight? Oh, you sojourned from a great distance to see me.
Wally Chung's was closed, so we went to Bono's Pizzeria on 34th and Ivy. I've been looking for you all over the place. Where have you been?
Speaking with Merlin.
That's what I thought.
Come on, Greedy.
Let's get the hell out of
No.
here. You coming, Leo?
No. Ever since you offered me that ring, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind. Who did you say you were just talking to?
Merlin,
And what did he say?
that an answer shall come if ye but follow thine hearts.
Did you hear that, fellas? If you follow your heart, an answer will come, right?
What
Merlin,
are you
right?
talking about? You crazy
I'm
nuts?
gonna follow my heart.
You gonna what?
It's hard. Hello.
Caesar, I know it sounds crazy, but for the first time in my life, I'm doing exactly what I always wanted to do. Why can't there be quests? Who says we're not knights? Why not? Are we not noble in our own right? We're not measured by other standards. To hell with other people's standards, Caesar. By God, I'm a knight in heart and soul, and I shall fight for what is right in spite of what others tell me. And God help the man that affronts my task, for surely he shall be brought low. For 'tis I, Sir Leo, the knight! Let's talk.
There better be a good reason for this day.
There is. Yeah. Each of you get comfortable.
My wife's coming.
Shut up, Howard. Let him speak.
I've just been informed that there may be the presence of another will.
Will will? What will?
Your late husband.
Impossible.
Never say impossible, my dear.
Where?
Well, what?
Shut up!
You are now.
How could this be? I made perfectly sure he signed the one and only will. He was never on my side after the signing. I made sure of it.
Every single moment?
Yes, I'm absolutely positive. The only guest we had during that time was his snot-nosed nephew from Kansas. Poor thing could hardly hold a 2-minute intelligent conversation. And those horrible table manners. He used his thumb more than his fork and spoon put together.
Was his name Charles Miller?
I believe that's it.
He's one of the most prominent young attorneys in the Midwest region.
He is?
Been had.
Have what? Shut up! What do you advise? This will ruin everything. Howard's making his entire fortune on this land deal. He's already committed to special parties that don't take kindly to default. If you catch my drift.
In other words, taking an afternoon stroll at the bottom of the Hudson in concrete shoes.
Precisely.
There's only one thing left for us to do.
I'm waiting.
Either we retrieve the new will or kill the one who will benefit from it most.
Murder?
Wonderful how it slides off the tongue, isn't it?
Really? Murder?
Either her or you and your stud. I trust you'll find it an easy call. Unless, of course, you fancy a pair of fashionable pine tree high heels.
Louise, you're not seriously considering this, are you? I mean, murder, it's such extreme.
So is losing money, Howard. I can't imagine just how things would be if I were living life in poverty. Some say the penniless are simple and free, but that's not the sort of life for me. No. I want the glamour with all the reasons to go. I want to be right in the middle of Monte Carlo, spending all I can every minute, night and day.
For this, I should say, there's a small price to pay. Now, my dear fellow, do keep in mind you don't get rich from being more unkind. Yeah, I'd be willing to sell my soul for one big fat luscious money roll. I love the power, how the strength I can hold, and control of the world, the way of life I behold. Having everyone know just as I say. For this I believe there's a small price to pay. Okay. It's a funny life indeed, to have money and have power, that's all you need. If you want to reach the top, you must take all that you can and never stop. An entertaining life to lead, surrounded by the benefits of sin and greed. Such a multitude of things, the power and control that money brings.
I just want to be living life in luxury. It's so plain to me. It's the life I've truly learned. Tell me, could it be to really have a life of luxury? Money makes me free, and this I have discerned. I just want to be living life in luxury. So plain to me.
You must
The life I
can never stop.
Tell me, could it be to really have a life of luxury?
Such a
Money makes me free, and this I
that money brings. It's a funny life, I say. Oh yes,
teeny weeny, minuscule, microscopic really, very, very minute kind of price to pay.
Louise, shut up! Could you even? There was nothing wrong with him.
Are you blind? Who else do you know who dresses like him?
You have to look past all that. Did you ever once see his heart?
This has been an emotional month for you, Annie. When your father hired me years ago, we became much more than just Nanny and Mrs. Student. We're dear friends. I watched you grow up. I thought I lost you both when your father died.
Mandy, I love you, and I will stand before anything that threatens you.
No. But there was something special about him.
Edith, I saw it. I saw it in his eyes.
The very day your father brought me your favorite book, Days of Camelot, I knew then and there that you were intended for another space and time. Don't you remember how he used to call you his little princess? In those days, the Leroy Manor was very much like Camelot.
You loved him, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
My father. There was more to your relationship now, wasn't there?
Maddie, please.
Am I misled to believe that you loved him more than any man in your life?
Yes. More than any man in my life.
I always knew.
And I always thought it was my own well-kept secret.
It was your eyes.
My eyes?
Edith, you adored Daddy. It was plain to see every time he entered a room, I saw him. In your eyes, the same way that I see him now.
No, you don't. Out the same way you came in.
Mandy, you're waiting our quest of these three noble knights.
Knights, open your eyes and see plainly that they're nothing more than three foul-smelling bums looking for a handout.
'Tis false what he said, for chivalry knocks at thy door, dear lady.
Chivalry? Ask them if they can even spell it.
Silence! The definition for chivalry found in Webster's New Collegiate Dictionary reads, mounted in arms, martial valor, possessing knightly skills. Gallant or distinguished gentleman possessing such traits as bravery, honor, protection of the weak, generous treatment of foe, which, my dear lady, you insist in becoming.
I see you found a library in one of your trash bins.
It all depends on what university of thought you're speaking of, my dainty one. Don't judge a book by its cover. Things may not always be what they seem. Look deep within, you'll discover just what I mean. Don't underestimate free spirits. Great minds come from all kinds, you see. Open your eyes, there's a much deeper reality.
Don't base knowledge on the size of the college. It's just a fallacy.
My dear woman, although I may be a little untidy around the perimeter of my stature, I can assure you that I have been educated by the great schools of the world. However, my life brought me too much money, greed, and superficiality.
So don't be fooled, it's not how one is schooled, it's how much one can love with their heart, with their heart.
Don't base conclusions on just guesses. Try to make some room to see the light. Looks don't always show what one possesses. Now are we wrong, or are we right?
The formula E equals MC squared. Look the basis of it. Jerry, yes, it started right there, but the formula of love, we must be aware, it is quite a different meaning that you can't compare.
Look at me, I am plain
be ready to take chances.
Honesty's the only key to freedom. It's all that really matters in the end. Sincerity is what we need to count on, and those on whom we know we can depend.
Look at me, I am plain and simple, yet I can see all the pain and sorrow. Can it be that to find true answers we must all be ready to take chances?
Honesty's the only key to freedom. It's all that really matters in the end. Sincerity is what we need to find true answers. And those on whom we know we can depend. You must look within to see the light. Don't judge a book by its cover. Things may not always be what they seem. Look deep within, you'll discover just what we need.
Young or old is not the issue. Rich or poor, you can't compare. It's how much life you've lived. Yes, that's the issue.
If you can love,
If you can feel, if you can care.
Follow me to the kitchen, please. I'll prepare you gentlemen something to eat.
Chinese food. I want Chinese food.
I thought I would never see you again.
I gave thee my word.
Yes, but nowadays that doesn't hold much meaning.
Thou art beautiful and pure.
Jason, before I discovered you were gone, there was something that I wanted to tell you.
Speak, my lady. My ears await thy sweets.
I wanted to tell you that my engagement, it's off.
So this is your replacement.
No!
So you haven't forgotten my name. This is how you're paying me after all I've done to you? Disgrace me with the likes of this? You get your grimy hands off my fiancé!
Stop it, Tom!
I ordered thee to leave thy lady's dwelling at once.
Or you trigger a little friend here that is crossing the line and educating the fact that Halloween was 2 months ago!
Stop it, Tom. Jason, if it hurt you, be careful.
To fight for what is right is a good deed, my lady. I shall not leave in disgrace.
Fairly warned. Mandy, let this be a lesson. His pain will be attributed to your fault for betraying me.
Stop it. I told you on the phone that we are through. I do not love you anymore, and I'm sorry, Tom, but it took a miracle for myself to realize that I never did.
One thing you forgot to mention is that whatever I regard as my property remains my property. I thought you knew that about me.
I belong to myself, Tom. And only I choose to whom I share my hours with, and your time is up! Oh!
Toro, boy, out, Toro, get, go, leave, bye. Well, you're going.
Splendid, Oh, that felt right!
She's not all bad, you know. We were talking in the kitchen. Edith, I like her.
Where is it? What are you doing here?
You know precisely why we're here. Don't stretch our patience by withholding its whereabouts. Where is it? try not to do anything rash that might lead to anyone's harm.
Wait here. Don't tempt us with trickery, my sweet, or judgment shall fall harshly in your disfavor.
Are you gonna let her go alone? What are you staring at?
Patience, my love. You soon shall be a very wealthy woman.
I don't trust her, Dave. Something's in the air. I wish you'd gone with her.
Have I led you astray?
No, not yet, anyway.
I will disappoint you, my dear.
You're such a comfort. Come here, my Well, that wasn't so painful, was it?
Edith just informed me of what you see.
And where is it?
Here. My daddy. You do remember him, don't you? The man who gave you everything, loved you in excess, even to the spoil of my relationship with him, and stealing his heart from the one true love who wished for nothing but...
I don't see it, Mandy, and I am losing patience.
My father was a clever man. He chose my favorite book in the world to give me his greatest gift.
What are you babbling about? What is she trying to say, Kind Wolf?
Inscribed on the back pages is my father's last will and testament, providing me with his entire estate, including the house that you currently occupy. Oh, now you do remember your prenuptial agreement now, don't you?
Charles Miller, you wicked thief.
No matter. With the destruction of this will, all will revert to me. Kind Wolf, would you be allowed to take possession of the will?
Certainly, my dear.
Kind Wolf, where are you going? On my own? Me? On my own? What are you laughing at? And you! All of you! I will be back for you! On my own!
My lady.
Take this ring, thy ring of King Arthur's. From whence it cometh you know, for 'tis Camelot I must go.
Where'd you get that hat?
When we were talking in the kitchen, it was on the counter. I'll take it.
No, keep it on. It looks nice on you.
It does.
Yeah. Someone I once knew gave it to me. I know we want you to have it. This old place could use some strong backs if you're willing.
How can I fix it up right? It's weathered and worn, oh, there's so much to do. It's run down and old, what a sight. I promise I'll make this place nice just for you. A window or two, perhaps there. And I'll shine it bright with loving care. You told me that you would be a princess someday and live in a palace brand new. I always believed every word you would say, and believe is just what I will do. I never thought things would end up quite this way. I must try my best to go on. I feel all alone now that you're gone. I guess I still have some growing up to do. I depended on you for so long.